Welcome YouTube to Complete Lifestyle, where we focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Nobody is perfect, but we can all strive to become complete as individuals. Make sure you check out my website, CompleteLifestyle.co. My merch is up there. My book is up there. Want you guys to check everything out. Let me know what you think. It's winter time coming, so make sure you get your hoodies, get your sweatpants, etc., etc. Check it out. Also, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the video. We're trying to get this message out there as much as possible. Nobody is perfect, but we can all strive to become complete as individuals. So, let's get into today's topic, which you obviously saw in the thumbnail. Why men don't value women. And this topic is more based around today's time frame. You know, back in the days, things were different, but life has changed. People has changed. Environment has changed. So let's get into a few topics. So topic number one, or subject number one, as a part of what we're talking about, our topic today is how you grew up. And when I'm going to go over this topic, a lot of contributing factors are going to come into play. It's not going to be a one-word answer. It's not going to be a one-sentence answer. Men, we're partly to blame, so I got to throw that in there. Women, you are partly to blame also. But then you have a lot of factors otherwise, like how you grew up and your parents, etc. So let's get into the first one. The first one is how you grew up. If you grew up in a single parent household and your mother was a single mother or your father was a single father and they were dating, they were trying to figure it out. But let's say they never got married, or until you got older, they didn't get married. You grew up watching them date a variety of people. As a woman, you had a lot of men coming in and out of your life and your child's life. Even if you tried to keep it private, they still see things. So when they grow up, they're going to feel like it's okay to have a whole bunch of women in and out of their life. Same thing goes for if you had a father and he was running through a whole bunch of women, or he was dating and he didn't get married, or he got married and he got a divorce, or he was in a relationship and they got separated. You saw that growing up, and so it's in your subconscious that that's the type of life you should be living. And before we move forward, I'm going to tell you again, guys, nothing that I say applies to everybody. Yes, everybody's experience is going to be different. I'm going to talk about the majority of people. And so if that was your lifestyle growing up, you're either going to choose to feel like that's what you should do, or you're going to feel like saying, hey, this is what I saw, so I'm going to go the opposite way and I'm going to do different. I'm going to find that right woman, or I'm going to find that right man, and I'm going to settle down, get married, etc., etc. Same thing going to be applied for if you saw your parents have a whole bunch of kids when you grew up. You're going to feel like, hey, I want a big family. My mom had a big family. My brothers and sisters, I love spending time with them. I want to have that for my children, or vice versa. So like I said, it's how you grew up is going to shape how you feel about the sex that you're interested in. And we're talking about primarily men today on how they value women. So that's going to play a lot of roles. The second factor that contributes to that is women. Women, you don't help yourself out in today's times, because a lot of women give away the thing that a guy values. A guy wants to feel like the woman is his. He doesn't want to be able to see you out here and feel like everybody else can see you out here either. So if you always wearing loose clothes, or you always you twerking, or you always wearing tights or see-through, or you always in the club, like, we're going to see it. We're going to like it. We're going to want to have sex with you. We might want to date you a little while, but we're not going to see you as somebody we want to take home to our mother, or somebody that we want to spend the rest of our life with. So when you do those things, you have to understand that you're making yourself a target for a good time, not a long time. So it's nothing wrong with it, but you got to know time and place. Yes, I can go out and have fun with the girls and hang out and have a good time. But I don't always have to be the girl that's getting the center of attention, that's taking my pictures, and I'm twerking over here, and I'm shaking it, and I'm doing the latest dance contest, and I'm trying to be the center of attention, and I'm wearing tight clothes so you'll look at my body. Because, yeah, like I said, guys, we're going to look. We're definitely going to give you all the attention you want, and even some you don't. There's a lot of thirsty guys out here. Now, I don't want you to hear what I'm saying and think, oh, okay, well, he must be insecure. No, like I said, I like it. We're gonna watch. We're gonna visualize, because men are visual creatures. We're gonna enjoy seeing what we see, but it's not going to lead to us valuing you. Your value is gonna drop, because if I feel like everybody else is accessible to you, why would I have high value for you when it comes to me? Because that means anybody can get you. Somebody at the club, you twerking it and you making yourself available, I know that that's what you're doing. So I'm going to say, okay, she's not for me. That's what the term she's for the streets is, because they felt like you don't belong to us. And belong is a strong word, because you're nobody's property. But it goes the same way for women. If women see a guy and they say, oh, he's for the streets, oh, he might be doing this, he might put it down in the bedroom, whatever. They never say, hey, I want to make that man my husband. They say, ooh, I want to try it out. I want to see what that's about. It looked good. But they're not saying I want to take this to my father. He's going to be proud, or he's going to be the man. That they're not saying that. So you got to understand and look at it from that perspective, that men want a woman they feel like they can call their woman. So if you're making yourself an easy target to not be their woman, but make everybody feel like you're their woman by putting yourself out there, then that's going to lower your value. Now, for men, a lot of men are insecure, and that partly plays with how they grew up. That partly plays with what they see. It partly plays with them not having a father figure in the house to make them stand on two and teach them right, wrong, etc., etc. But because a lot of men are insecure, they don't value themselves. So as a deflection or mirror, they're not going to value women. So that's why I said it's a whole bunch of factors that go into why a woman is not valued by men today. Then another factor is what we see, what we hear. The music does not help, because it's not about valuing a woman. It's about her getting her bag, and there's nothing wrong with a woman being independent either. I want a woman to be independent. But the music is shake it, twerk it, do what you got to do to make this money, and we're going to keep it moving. We independent, and that's just what it is. So you got men that are basically insecure, most, and then you got a woman that's putting herself out there. And those two combinations are going to lead to nothing but being devalued, because a man is not going to see you as that woman for him. So you got growing up factors. You got men's insecurities, which men have to work on. That's what this channel is for. I'm going to get on them when the time is for them video too. But you also got women that put themselves out there in a form that men can't relate to when they say, I want this woman to be my queen. My queen means she's my queen. I'm going to treat her right. I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to help her grow. I'm going to build her up. I'm going to handle the bills. I'm going to take care of what needs to be taken care of. I'm going to play my part. I'm going to lead the household. But if I don't see you as somebody that's going to follow, then what are we doing? We just wasting our time. We just spinning our wheels. So it's a lot of factors, guys, that play into that. And I just want to open up everybody's eyes, because honesty is the conversation that's going to lead to change. We're all about change over here. We're all about trying to make sure that we provide solutions. We know there are problems. There's a bunch of problems, but we want to provide the solutions. So guys, I want you to tighten up your game, build yourself up, make yourself complete, so you will have the option to pick the right woman. The same as the way as I got on the women, build up yourself, make yourself complete so you can pick the right man. So that was today's video, guys. I want you guys to give me your input, give me your opinions, share the video. It's a lot of reasons why men don't value women today, but we need to change that. Because women are queens. All women. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you think, guys. Have a good day.